They call it healthy. The media praises it. Influencers post about it. Even some doctors recommend it. But after over 20 years of practicing medicine, diving deep into nutrition, metabolism, and human biology, there are a few things I personally never do. And it is not because I am lazy or extreme. It's because I've seen time and time again what these harmless habits can really do to your body in the long run. Today, I'm revealing what I, as a physician, absolutely avoid. And more importantly, why. You might be shocked. You might even be doing some of these things right now, thinking they're good for you. But once you understand what's really happening inside your body, you'll never look at health advice the same way again. Let's start with habit number 1. I never start my day with fruit juice. Yes, even if it's 100% natural, no added sugar, or cold-pressed organic. Here's why. Fruit juice is pure sugar, stripped of the fiber that nature intended to come with it. When you drink orange juice on an empty stomach, your blood sugar spikes almost immediately. That means your insulin surges to crashing your energy an hour later and setting you up for fat storage, especially visceral fat around your organs. And no, this isn't just a calorie problem. This is metabolic chaos. Over time, these daily sugar bombs wear down your pancreas, increase inflammation, and drive insulin resistance, the precursor to type 2 diabetes. I've seen patients who cut out juice alone and reverse fatty liver, lose belly fat, and finally stabilize their energy. Think juice is healthy? Check your blood sugar 30 minutes after drinking it. The numbers will speak louder than any label. Habit number 2, I never eat 6 small meals a day. This used to be the golden rule of fitness. Keep the metabolism going, they said, but here's what they didn't tell you. Every time you eat, insulin goes up. Constant eating means constantly elevated insulin. And that keeps your body in fat storing mode all day long. Not only that, but it never gives your digestive system or cells a chance to repair. I follow and recommend periods of fasting or time-restricted eating. Giving your body 14 to 16 hours between dinner and breakfast helps activate autophagy, lowers inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, and even enhances brain clarity. Most people don't need to eat constantly. They were just conditioned to believe hunger is an emergency. It's not. Real hunger teaches your body how to access stored energy and builds resilience. Habit number 3. I never take random multivitamins without testing. Supplements are a billion-dollar industry, and most of them do more harm than good. Taking a daily multivitamin without knowing your actual deficiencies is like throwing darts blindfolded. Too much iron. It oxidizes and ages your cells. Too much vitamin A, it can be toxic to your liver. High doses of certain antioxidants taken long-term can even block your natural stress adaptation systems. I test, I personalize, I only supplement what's missing based on lab results. That's what real precision health looks like. Otherwise, you're just playing roulette with your biology. Habit number 4, I never skip sleep for productivity. We live in a culture that glorifies hustle and 4 a.m. wake-up calls. But here's the truth backed by hundreds of studies. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a biological necessity. Chronic sleep deprivation disrupts your hormones, raises cortisol, impairs your memory, increases cravings, lowers testosterone, and accelerates aging from your skin to your brain. I've treated high-performing executives, athletes, and entrepreneurs. You know what separates the ones who burn out from the ones who thrive? Deep, consistent sleep. If you're cutting sleep to get ahead, you're digging your own metabolic grave. Habit number 5. I never trust healthy, ultra-processed foods, even the ones with labels like keto, low carb, or vegan. If it comes in a shiny package with a long shelf life and a health claim on the front, I'm skeptical. Ingredients like seed oils, artificial sweeteners, synthetic fibers, and preservatives mess with your gut, your hormones, and your immune system. I stick to whole one ingredient foods 90% of the time. Not because I'm on a diet, but because real food doesn't cause inflammation. Fake food does. If you can't pronounce the ingredient or wouldn't cook with it yourself, it shouldn't be in your body. Habit number 6. I never drink alcohol for my heart. That myth that red wine is good for you has been massively overstated. The truth is, alcohol is a toxin, period. It damages your gut lining, disrupts your sleep, taxes your liver, increases cancer risk, and wrecks your blood sugar. I've seen patients with perfect diets and exercise habits who still had metabolic dysfunction, all due to just a glass of wine a night. If you're drinking for social reasons, that's a choice, but don't tell yourself it's healthy. The net effect is always negative. Habit number 7. I never use toxic personal care products without checking the ingredients. Your skin is not a barrier. It's a sponge. What you put on it ends up in your bloodstream, from endocrine disrupting parabens to phthalates that mess with fertility. Most conventional soaps, shampoos, lotions, and deodorants are chemical cocktails. I use clean, tested alternatives that protect my skin and my hormones. Because good health, isn't just about what you eat. It is also about what you absorb. Habit number 8. I never rely on cardio alone for health. Running on a treadmill for an hour while ignoring strength training is a recipe for long-term muscle loss and metabolic slowdown. After the age of 30, you lose muscle every year, unless you actively train to keep it. And muscle isn't just about looks. It's your metabolic engine. The more you have, the better your blood sugar, your insulin sensitivity, your joint support, and your aging process. I lift weights. I build strength. I move with purpose. That's how you stay vital as the decades pass. Habit number 9. I never assume stress is just mental. Chronic stress is physical. It rewires your brain, taxes your adrenal system, messes with your digestion, and alters your immune response. I meditate. I breathe deeply. I get sunlight in the morning. These aren't spiritual fads. They're biological resets. Your nervous system controls everything. Ignore it, and no amount of supplements or workouts will help. Habit number 10. I never forget that longevity is not just about living longer. It's about living stronger. A lot of people chase life extension through hacks and pills. But what really matters is how you feel at 60, 70, or 80. Can you move well? Think clearly? Love deeply? That's real health. I focus on the daily choices that compound: food, sleep, muscle, purpose, love, and community. That's the real fountain of youth. Not some breakthrough supplement, but the boring, consistent fundamentals done daily. So now, you know what I don't do, and why. These aren't just preferences, they're patterns I've seen over and over in patients who thrive and in those who suffer. And if you take even one of these habits and change it, your body will respond because your body isn't broken. It's just waiting for the right conditions to heal, to thrive, and to return to balance. Now it's your turn. Which of these habits surprised you the most? Comment below with time to take control and share your experience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning. If you're ready to build real health from the inside out, you're in the right place. Let's do it together.